Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, time to rip the ceremonial first fight of the night Band-Aid off and dive into this battle between two women who are basically fighting for their UFC lives like it's a bad reality show called Dana, Please Don't Cut Me. It's Rayanne dos Santos versus Ardelean. And folks, if this thing goes to a split decision, just go ahead and flip a coin, because that's apparently how we're doing judging these days. Let's get into it. Rayanne dos Santos stepping in as a minus 290 favorite with a record of 14-8, and yes, you read that right. A minus 290 favorite with an 0-2 UFC record and 12% takedown accuracy in her fights with the UFC, and including her Contender Series fight. This line is either pure optimism, or the bookies had one too many Modelos while setting odds. Now, to be fair to Rayanne, her split decision loss to Puja Tomar was about as controversial as pineapple on pizza. A lot of people think she got robbed, and not the kind of robbery where you call the cops, but the kind where the judges are playing UFC politics instead of judging the fight. But Rayanne pushes a good pace, she's tough as nails, and she's got a sneaky good submission game. With 8 subs on her record, if she can get you down, she'll scramble like your Wi-Fi during a storm and look to snatch a neck, arm, or really anything that sticks out. The problem is that takedown accuracy. That's not needs work, that's does your controller even work? Bad. She'll throw volume, she has decent cardio, and her striking's serviceable. Kinda like a microwave dinner. Gets the job done, but don't look too close at the ingredients. She doesn't have a lot of power on the feet, but she's not scared to throw down if she can't get the fight to the mat. On the other side of the cage, it's Ardelean, your plus 240 underdog with a 9-7 record, and also riding the someone give me a win struggle bus. She's 0-2 in the UFC and coming off a split decision loss to Shannon Bannon that, yeah, probably went the right way. It wasn't robbery, it was more like being gently escorted out of the winner's circle. Now Alice is a pressure fighter. She's aggressive. She comes forward like a Roomba with a grudge. She throws in bunches and tries to overwhelm her opponents. The issue, her defense is optional. She blocks punches with her face like she's sponsored by Advil. She's got some name value from fighting Zhang Weili back in 2016, which is kind of like saying you played high school football against Patrick Mahomes. Cool story, but doesn't really tell us where you're at now. And while she's been on a win streak outside the UFC, inside the octagon, she just hasn't put it together. With 5 decision losses on her record, it's safe to say she doesn't exactly make a great impression on the judges. She's just not good at winning rounds, or at least looking like she is winning the round. So, who wins? Honestly, this fight feels like two people fighting with the threat of unemployment looming over their heads. That kind of desperation can lead to greatness, or to spinning back fists from 30 feet away. Rayanne probably wins the volume and grappling exchanges if she can even get it there. If she gets on top, Alice is going to have a Brazilian blanket on her, and it's not the cozy kind. But Rayanne's inability to secure takedowns is a massive red flag, like if your GPS told you good luck instead of giving you directions. Alice has the better striking and forward pressure, and she's aggressive enough to maybe steal rounds, especially if Rayanne can't implement her ground game. But again, judges don't seem to love Alice, and unless she's clearly winning exchanges, it's tough to trust she'll edge this out. Official pick, Rayanne dos Santos by decision. It won't be pretty, it won't be dominant, but it will be just enough. Rayanne mixes in more volume, gets a couple of key scrambles, and edges out a very close one. Probably a split, possibly a robbery, maybe both. Get the tequila ready, this might be one of those fights where the post-fight Twitter meltdown is more exciting than the actual bout. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.